in the Islamic calendar, the 3rd of Ramadan. It marks the passing of the youngest daughter of Sayyiduna wa Habibuna wa Shafi'una wa Karimuna Sayyiduna Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. It marks the passing date of the beloved wife, regarding whom Nabi Kareem alayhi salatu wasalam said that man kuntu mawla fahada aliyul mawla, that whoever's mawla, whoever's master I am, then know that his master is Ali as well. The mother of the two beautiful children, the two beautiful youngsters who will be the leader of the youngsters in Jannah, the mother of Sayyiduna Imam Hussain wa Sayyiduna Imam Hassan radiyallahu ta'ala anhuma. The 3rd of Ramadan marks the passing date of Sayyidah Tayyiba Tahira Abida Majida Sajida Alima Fadila Sayyidatul Nisa'i Alameen Sayyidatuna Fatimah Zahra Salamullahi ala abiha wa alayha wa radiyallahu ta'ala anha. Sayyidah Fatimah Zahra radiyallahu ta'ala anha, she is such a woman in Islam. The purest form of purity you think of, even purer than that, is the Zat of Sayyidah Fatimah Zahra radiyallahu ta'ala anha. Now Sayyidah Fatimah radiyallahu ta'ala anha, as we know, her mother was Sayyidah Khadija radiyallahu ta'ala anha. And this in itself is a great blessing. To gain tarbiyah, to have your childhood built by such a woman, Sayyidah Khadija radiyallahu ta'ala anha, and more importantly, by the best man to ever walk this earth, Sayyiduna Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. To be the daughter of that Zat, who is Sultanul Anbiya, who is Imamul Anbiya, who is Khatamul Mursaleen. To be the daughter of that Zat in itself is a great blessing as well. And then to be the husband of Mawla Ali, to be the mother of Hasnain Kareeman, these in itself are great blessings that we cannot understand, are amazing blessings that we cannot understand. Now, I will go through some fadail of Sayyidah Fatimah Zahra radiyallahu ta'ala anha, and in the end inshallah we'll read a couple of ash'ar wa mankabat as well of Sayyidah Pak radiyallahu ta'ala anha. There's a narration by Mawla Ali Mushkil Kusha karamallahu ta'ala wajhul kareem and Sayyiduna Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala anhuma. They ask that, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, we know that you love your family. हम जानते हैं कि आप अपने आल से बहुत ज्यादा मोहब्बत करते हैं, लेकिन is there anybody that you love more than the others? Is there somebody that you love more than the others? And the answer of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was yes. There is one person I love the most out of my family, and that is my daughter Sayyidatuna Fatimah Zahra radiyallahu ta'ala, the most beloved to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. From the daughters of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from the sons of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the youngest daughter Sayyidah Fatimah Zahra radiyallahu ta'ala anha, and she had spent the most time with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam out of the children, because the other daughters, they got married off and they went to their own homes. But when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam decided that his daughter would get married to Sayyidina Ali karamallahu ta'ala wajhul kareem, Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he decided that Sayyidah Fatima will stay with me, that she will stay near me, because I love to see Fatima, and Fatima radiyallahu ta'ala anha, she loves to see me. Sayyidina Anas bin Malik radiyallahu ta'ala, and somebody who spent a long time in the court of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he says that this was the blessed adat, the habit of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that whenever he would leave for somewhere, आप जब घर से निकलते हैं ना, and the last person that you meet is always the person who's most beloved to you. You'll meet everyone, but then just before leaving, you'll meet that person who's most beloved to you. For example, my father, when he went to Pakistan last Friday, last Saturday, he met everyone. Then at the end, he met my sister again. He met my sister again because she is the Ladli. Sayyidina Anas bin Malik radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he says that whenever Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam would leave for somewhere far, the last person he would meet before leaving would be Sayyidah Fatimah Zahra radiyallahu ta'ala anha. And then when you come back, the person who's most beloved to you, you will run to them and you will meet them and you will adore them. Sayyidina Anas says that when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam would come back, the first person he would meet would be Sayyidah Fatimah radiyallahu ta'ala anha. The first person he would meet when he comes back would be Sayyidah Fatimah radiyallahu ta'ala anha. Now, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, remember I said this yesterday as well, he is shari'. Whatever Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam decides in Islam, that is done. That is done. Now you will all know this masla. How many wives can a husband have? How many wives can a husband have? 4. MashaAllah, see, you know the number 4 very well.
But you only have one.
There's a condition as well that you have to be adil, meaning you have to do adil, insaf, you have to be just between all of them. Right. Now when this was mentioned to Sayyidah Fatimah radiyallahu ta'ala anha, that it's allowed for a man to have 4 wives, there was some upsetness seen on the face of Sayyidah Fatimah Zahra radiyallahu ta'ala anha. She seemed a bit upset. And कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं ना, अगर कमरे में बहुत सारे लोग भी हो ना, और वो there's that pool, that flower of the room, कि अगर वो खुश हो ना तो पूरा कमरा खुश रहता है, अगर वो उदास हो जाए तो पूरा कमरा उदास होता है. That pool is Sayyidah Fatimah radiyallahu ta'ala anha. That when Sayyidah Fatimah heard about this, she became a bit upset, and then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he found out that Sayyidah Fatimah is upset, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he sat on the minbar and he said that Fatima is a part of me. Fatima Zahra radiyallahu ta'ala anha, she is a part of me, and whoever displeases, whoever hurts Fatima, know that he has hurt me, Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then know that whoever makes Sayyidah Pak happy, whoever makes Fatima Zahra radiyallahu ta'ala anha happy, then know that he has made me, Muhammadur Rasulullah, happy as well. And then after this, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, because he knew the reason that Sayyidah Pak was a bit upset, so he called Mawla Ali. He says, Ali, come here. He says, Ali, come here. Remember, there was double rishta here. Number 1, he is the cousin brother of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and then he is the son-in-law of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam as well. He says, Ali, come here. He says, for everybody else, for all the other men, they are allowed 4 wives. They are allowed 4 wives with the conditions that the Quran has mentioned. But for you, Ali, as long as Sayyidah Pak is alive, you are not allowed to marry anybody else. You are not allowed to marry anybody else. And when Mawla Ali married, he only married after the passing of Sayyidah Fatimah Zahra radiyallahu ta'ala anha, not during the life of Sayyidah Pak. Because when was this mentioned? That if Sayyidah is happy, then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is happy. And if Sayyidah Pak is naraz, then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is naraz as well. Now, as we are talking about Sayyidah Pak radiyallahu ta'ala anha, near the time of the passing of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he called Sayyidah Pak radiyallahu ta'ala anha, and he says something in the ear of Sayyidah Fatimah radiyallahu ta'ala anha. And Sayyidah Fatimah radiyallahu ta'ala anha, she is seen upset. She is seen crying. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says something again in the ear. And suddenly Sayyidah Pak is happy. Yeah, this is the love between a father and a daughter. May Allah grant all of us love between fathers and daughters. Say Ameen. Like the likes of Sayyidina Rasulullah, Sayyidah Fatimah radiyallahu ta'ala anha. Now Sayyidah Aisha radiallahu ta'ala, she asks, so Fatima, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said something in your ear. Tell me what it was, because one second you were upset and the next second you were fine. She says, no. She says, this is a raz, a secret between me and my father. She says, ye raz ki baat hai Sayyidah Pak, Sayyidah Aisha Siddiqa, I can't tell you. And then after some time, it was revealed that what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to Sayyidah Pak was that, oh Sayyidah Pak, oh my beloved daughter, every Ramadan, Jibreel alayhi salam, he reads one Quran to me and I recite one Quran to Jibreel alayhi salam. But Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, but Sayyidah Pak, something was different this time. The last Ramadan that happened, Jibreel, he recited 2 Qurans to me. So I have a feeling that my time in the world is not left. I don't have long left in the world. So Sayyidah Pak, when she hears this in the ear, remember this was directly to Sayyidah Pak, she gets very upset and she starts to cry. Because a father leaving a daughter, koi achanik chale jaya is different. Rasulullah is telling the daughter that I'm going to go soon. For that daughter to then be happy is out of question. So why would Sayyidah Pak be happy straight away? Sayyidah Pak, she tells Sayyidah Aisha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha this afterwards. She says, but then once Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said this, straight after that, Rasulullah said, but don't worry Fatima, because the first person to join me after my demise from my family will be you, Sayyidah Pak radiallahu ta'ala anha. The first person to join me after I go away from this world physically, in the apparent, the first person to join me will be Sayyidah Fatimah radiallahu ta'ala anha. Now Sayyidah Pak radiallahu ta'ala anha, wallahi, 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 na hum is qabil hain, na hamari zubani is qabil hain, that we say the name of Sayyidah Pak radiallahu ta'ala anha. And the other that we have, wallahi, I am telling you this not out of arrogance, but these clothes I am wearing, it's the first time I'm wearing these clothes. And the turban I am wearing is the first time I'm wearing this turban. Because that is how Pak, how pure the Zat of Sayyidah Pak radiallahu ta'ala anha is. And our Ustad, Qibla Qari Sahib will tell you as well. Hum likhte hai na, you know, our ulama, and I have seen this with my own eyes from my teachers. When they would write the name of Sayyidah Pak radiallahu ta'ala anha, they would cover their pen with the chadar. They would, because this is the other they have to Sayyidah Fatimah radiallahu ta'ala anha. And then one more hadith that inshallah will finish on a manqabat of Sayyidah Pak. And Al-Mustadrid al-Hakim, Mawla Ali Muslim Shakar Allah ta'ala, he narrates hadith. He says that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that on the day of judgment, everybody will be stood on one plane, on one Maidan. On Maidan al-Mahshar, everybody will be stood. And a nida, a call will come from the unseen. Nobody will know where this voice came from. But the call will say that everybody, from the beginning of time up until the last person, everybody lower your gaze, close your eyes and look down, because Sayyidah Pak is going to cross from in front of you now. Everybody, imagine them, there'll be billions and billions and billions of people there. Everybody will be told to look down, close your eyes and lower your gaze. Why? Because Sayyidah Pak, the daughter of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is going to cross in front of you now. This is the maqam, the virtue, the fazilah of Sayyidah Fatimah Zahra radiallahu ta'ala anha. And wallahi, if we understood just a glimpse of the life of Sayyidah Pak radiallahu ta'ala anha, the world would not be in the state it is right now. The haya, the modesty that Sayyidah Pak radiallahu ta'ala anha. I tell you this from personal experience, because we have been taught this. When we went to Turkey 2 years ago with my class fellows, in the Topkapi Museum in Istanbul, there is a libas that has nisbat to Sayyidah Pak radiallahu ta'ala anha. And wallahi, I had goosebumps when I see this. Everybody, not just us Pakistanis who went, everybody, there was Turks there, there was Arabs there, everybody there. Every single person, when crossing, there's a special room that they have this libas in. There's a special room that every single person, nobody looked at the libas. Everybody was looking down and passed like this. Because that is the haya, the sharaf we are supposed to have for Sayyidah Pak radiallahu ta'ala anha. That is the love we are supposed to have for Sayyidah Pak radiallahu ta'ala anha. And wallahi, Sayyidah Pak is one of my favorite topics. If you ask me to stand here all night and speak about Sayyidah Pak radiallahu ta'ala anha, I can do so comfortably. Comfortably. Because this is the love that we have for the Ahlul Bayt. Inshallah, on Jummah I will mention how there's a mubahila, and it's mentioned in the Quran, where Rasulullah said to the people he was having a mubahila with, that you bring your best men and we'll bring our best men. This is the pride that Rasulullah had for Islam. That he says to the kuffar that you bring your best men and I will bring our best men. He says you bring your best woman and I will bring my best woman. You bring your best children, we will bring our best children. You bring your best self and we will bring our best self. And we know from the woman who Rasulullah took, he took Sayyidah Pak radiallahu ta'ala anha. He took Sayyidah Pak radiallahu ta'ala anha. May Allah allow us all to find true love for Sayyidah Pak radiallahu ta'ala anha.